Do you want to improve the performance of your Google Ads campaigns? Of course you do. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 simple and easy ways as to how to improve your performance of your Google Ads. Hello, I'm Uzair and thanks for joining in. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, you'll be missing out on lots of good quality content like this one. Please do hit the bell button as well, because every time we upload a video, you'll be the first one to be notified, and we upload videos over here on a very regular basis. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to show you how to improve your Google Ads campaign performance in 5 easy ways. And with these minor tweaks and improvements, your results are going to improve in a very short space of time, and you'll start to see the ROI or the ROAS improve. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one is review your quality score. Google will charge you the CPC dependent on the quality score and the ad rank, so keeping an eye on the quality score is really important. So quality score is made up of 3 different components. The first one is the expected CTR, or the click-through rate, as to what the likelihood of your ad getting clicked. Google is in the business of making money. They want people to click on the ads. If people don't click on the ads, they don't make money, and you also want people to click your ads, because if you don't get clicked, you won't get the targeted visitors to your website. So this is something which you want to keep an eye on, as to what is the expected click-through rate. Next one is the ad relevance, how closely your ad matches the intent behind a user's search or a search term. So when somebody goes to Google and types something in, you need to make sure that what they have typed is what appears on the ad when the ad is shown to that person. What I ideally do is to put that keyword or the search term in headline 1, because that's the first thing which somebody is going to read. If you put the search term or the keyword in headline 3, sometimes Google doesn't show headline 3, they only show headline 1 and headline 2. So try and put that straight up in headline 1, and that is going to improve the ad relevance of your ad. But what I mean is, it's not compulsory that you have the keyword in headline 1. You can have that keyword on anywhere on the ad. And the third one is the landing page experience. Really important. Google is recommending somebody to come through to your website. So if I were to ask you for a plumber and ask you, can you recommend me a plumber, you are not going to recommend me to someone who does not do a good job or whose work is not of good quality. The same thing happens over here. Google wants or is recommending someone from the ad, and they are driving traffic from their platform to your website. If that website is not up to the standard, or it has got a very slow page speed and the navigation is not very good, Google is going to charge you a lot more for that click or that CPC. So the landing page experience is part of that quality score, and you need to make sure that your landing page or your website is up to scratch. The number 2 thing, and this is not in any order, it's just the 5 things and we have numbered it. Make ads more relevant to the keywords. As I said earlier on, that you need to have that keyword on your ad. So if your ad is showing a status of below average or average, then you need to consider these. Match the language of your ad text more directly to your users' search term. So what they are searching, ideally you want that to be in the ad text, as I said earlier on. Look for ad groups with many different keywords. that can't be easily addressed by the same ad. Split these ad groups into multiple ad groups that better match to the user's searches. So for example, if you are selling mobile phones, you should have a different ad group or a campaign for iPhones compared to Samsung. Don't put iPhone and Samsung in the same ad group, and that's what we're trying to say over here, is you will not be able to address two different products or services to that same keyword. Split them up, make them into their own ad groups. Although you will have more work to do, but it will pay you a lot of dividends in the long run. And this is what we mean by try grouping your keywords into themes to increase relevance. It is extremely important in Google's eyes that you are showing the relevant ad to the relevant person. If somebody is searching for green apples, you want to show green apples and not red apples. So these themes can be based on your product, services, or other categories. And for example, if you sell rings, you can have a group of keywords for engagement rings and another ad group for wedding bands. And this is how we would separate these group of keywords out. Improve your CTR, click-through rate. The more people click on your ads, the more Google is going to love you, although you will get charged every time somebody clicks on your ad. But what it tells Google, that every time your ad is showing up, people click on it. That means they like what they see, and this is what you want to be doing. So if your expected CTR has a status of below average or average, then you need to consider doing these things. Edit your text ad to make it more appealing. Make your offer more compelling to your target audience, because if they are not clicking on it when they see your ad, that means they don't like what they see. Ensure the details in your ad match the intent of your keywords. As I said before, if somebody is searching for green apples, you show them green apples and not red. Highlight a unique benefit of your product or service, such as free shipping. This word free is the most powerful word you can use in your ad. Easiest, quickest, and the simplest way to improve your click-through rate. People love free stuff. Everybody loves free delivery, free shipping, or free and fast shipping, and so on. You put that in your ad, and you will see that your CTR has improved. Then you should also experiment with different calls to action that connect closely with your landing page. And it's really important that you have that call to action on the ad as well, because you want them to take that action. You want them to point out what they need to do. So you can't have click here on the ad. That is against Google's policies. So what you can have is something like buy now, sell, order now, browse, learn more, sign up, try, download, get a free quote, and things like that. And this is how, just by tweaking or changing the call to action on your ads, will improve your CTR. And you just want to be very specific in your ad text. Don't make it very confusing for someone to think, okay, what is this ad offering me? It just needs to be, crystal clear. It makes sense, and it's very easy for someone to read it and obviously understand what you're trying to advertise. The next one is consider updating your landing page. So when they clicked on the ad and they've come through and you're not getting the conversions or the results you're looking for, and if your landing page experience has a status of below average or average, then you need to do this, because Google is looking at your landing page and then they will decide whether it is below average, average, or above average. You want all of these three components for the quality score to be above average to get a higher quality score. Give people what they are looking for. If somebody's searching for red apples, give them red apples and not green apples. So if somebody's searching for flannel shirts and they click on your website for flannel shirts, the landing page they should go is for that flannel inventory, and not on the category page of all of your shirts, because you don't want them to look around for the flannel shirts. You want them straight, you send them straight to that page for your product. Keep messaging consistent, and I find this that very few people do that, from the ad to the landing page. So if I search for flannel shirts, that message or that product or that service needs to be on that landing page as well. And that's what we mean by keeping that consistency, or what's it called, the ad sent, from the ad to the landing page. Make sure the page follows through on the ad's offer or call to action. So if you are promising a discount or a sale now on 50% off, you've got to do that. Otherwise, people have read your ad, they're looking for that discount and that offer, and when they come to the page, it's not there. Then they are likely to bounce off, and you would have got a wasted click. So even if you have no control over your site, you can still experiment to find the most useful existing pages. So sometimes the client's website, you don't have much control over it. You then tell your client, look, you need to make these changes to reflect the ad copy on the ads. Try using conversion rate as a proxy for good landing page experience. If you got a good conversion rate, then you know that when they land on the landing page, it's a good experience they are getting. That's why they are converting. If they are not converting, that means there's something wrong on that landing page. It doesn't impact your landing page status, but it can be a good way for you to measure and optimize. Nowadays, I don't need to say this, but it is important that it's critical, in fact. It's mobile friendly. Majority of the traffic is on the mobile, and you make sure that it works really well, the navigation is really good, and the page speed is lightning fast. So ease of navigation is something users value, and even more on mobile websites, and improve the loading speed. And don't make those buttons very small or too close to each other, because people with thicker thumbs or fingers or bigger ones, they find it very frustrating that when they try to click on something else get clicked by mistake. And what they're going to do is they're going to bounce off if they can't figure out and they can't click that right button. So keep those navigation buttons or the links on those pages far apart. And now the last one is use quality score with other metrics. You look at other metrics in your account like CTR, conversion rate, and site engagement. Site engagement can be time on site. Somebody scroll to the bottom of the page, how many pages per session they visited, and these are the kind of engagement metrics which we look at if we are not getting any conversions or the conversion rates. They're connected to your performance and can help as you look for specific areas to improve. So this will give you a lot of answers which you may be searching for. As you review your performance, you can use quality score as a filter to tell you where to focus your efforts. So look through your high performing keywords and use quality score to identify which ones may do even better with changes to your ads and landing pages. And use low quality scores and component status to find weaker trends for ad relevance, CTR, and landing page experience that might exist across your account, and set long-term plans to improve upon these. So I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for this one. I look forward to seeing you very soon in our other videos. Bye for now.